Hatice Halime Hatun was the wife of Sultan Murad II. Family. Hatice Halime Hatun was born as a Jandar princess, the daughter of Sultan Ibrahim II Bey, the 8th ruler of the Isfendi Yaruts. She was the granddaughter of the previous ruler Izzeddin Isfendi Yar Bey and subsequently the niece of Mehmed the Conqueror's mother Fuma Hatun. She was the sister of Kemaleddin Ismail Bey and Kizil Ahmed Bey, the 9th and 10th rulers of the dynasty. Marriage to Murad II. Sultan Murad II married Hatice Halime around 1425 at Edirne, giving in marriage two of his sisters, Sultan Hatun to Halime's father and Sultan Hatun to Halime's brother, Kivameddin Kasum Bey. On the same occasion he also married his 5 other sisters, Hatice, Fatma, Hafsa, Aldi and Sazad Hatun as well. By this dynastic union, Murad established an alliance with a powerful tribe against his most formidable enemy in Anatolia, the Karamanid Turkmen, who blocked the expansion of the Ottomans to the east. The good relations were preserved during the reign of the next Sultan Mehmed II, who endowed members of the dynasty with mulks in the region of Plovdiv and Dnipro, later transformed into Wak. In 1425, Hatice Halime gave birth to her first son Sazad Alaeddin Ali. When Alaeddin came of age, Murad made him provincial governor of Manisa. He was transferred to Amasya after the death of his elder brother, Ahmed. In 1435 Murad married Mara Brankovic. In the beginning Mara was warmly accepted, and Hatice Halime, who was the Sultan's favorite wife, was expelled from the court and sent to Bursa. It seems that something occurred at the Ottoman port between the autumn of 1435 and spring of 1436. It was during this time that Mara fell out of favor and was exiled, while Hatice Halime was once again returned. In 1439, Kara Hizir Pasha was sent to Amasya after Alaeddin. Creeping into the palace at night, he strangled the prince in his bed. The prince's 2 sons aged 6 months and 18 months were also killed and buried, first together in the Turumtate Turbi in Amasya, later probably in Bursa. Alaeddin was replaced as governor of Amasya by Mehmed Pasha, son of Lala Sarhan Pasha, the conqueror of Plovdiv. The news of the sudden death of Alaeddin, said to be Murad's favorite son, filled Murad with profound grief and consternation. As a result of Alaeddin's death, the 11-year-old Mehmed in Manisa became the heir to the throne and was recalled at once to Manisa. In 1450 Hatice Halime gave birth to her second son, Ahmed, nicknamed Kukuk, or Little, to distinguish him from the late Prince Ahmed, the Sultan's first son. Thus Mehmed now had a half-brother younger than his own sons, who would be a possible rival for the throne. Marriage to Ishak Pasha. Murad died in 1451, and his son Mehmed ascended the throne as Mehmed II. Directly after Mehmed's coronation, he went to the harem of Edirne Palace, where he received the congratulations of all the women there, who also gave him the condolences on the death of his father. The highest ranking of the decreased sultan's wives at the time of his death was Hatice Halime Hatun, who 15 months before he had given birth to Murad's last son, Kukuk Ahmed. Succession had often been a matter of contention in the Ottoman dynasty, and had led to civil wars. So Mehmed decided that in this case he would settle the matter at once by ordering the execution of Kukuk Ahmed. Hatice Halime was in the throne room imparting to the new sultan her grief at the loss of her husband. Mehmed dispatched Ali Bey, the son of Ghazi Evrenes, to the women's quarters to drown the baby. Mehmed justified the murder of his half-brother as being in accordance with the Ottoman code of fratricide, which on several occasions had been practiced by his ancestors to prevent wars of succession. Mehmed the Conqueror later obliged Ishak Pasha, one of his father Murad I's officials and the new Beylibi of Anatolia, to take Hatice Halime as his wife. Kukuk Sazad Ahmed. Some historians claimed that Kukuk Ahmed survived, because Yusuf Adil Shah was the son of Murad II. After the Sultan's death and succession to throne by the Crown Prince, all other sons were executed. However, Yusuf's mother Hatice Halime Hatun secretly replaced him with a slave boy and sent him to Persia. After many romantic adventures, Yusuf reached the court of the Bidar Sultanate. His bravery and personality raised him rapidly in Sultan's favor, resulting in his appointment as the governor of Bijapur. He built the citadel or Arkila and the Farooq Mahal. Yusuf was a man of culture. He invited poets and artisans from Persia, Turkey and Rome to his court. He married Punji, the sister of a Murad warrior. When Yusuf died in 1510, Ismail, his son, was still a boy. Punji in male attire valiantly defended him from a coup to grab the throne. Ismail Adil Shah thus became the king of Bijapur. Later years and burial. Ishaq Pasha died in 1497 and Halim became widow by his death. Hatice Halime Hatun is last known in the registration of an endowment in Iznik in 1500. She was buried in the mausoleum of Sultan Bayezid II's daughter Hatice Sultan Bursa.